Nice job pushing the button.
Good evening from the Doghouse at Eau Claire North High School. Zaleski Sports presents Big Rivers Conference boys basketball. A great matchup tonight between the River Falls Wildcats, 7-4 overall, 3-1 in the Big Rivers Conference, versus the Eau Claire North Huskies, 4-6 overall, 0-3 in Big Rivers Conference play. Hello again, everybody. I'm Bob Bradovich, joined here in the Doghouse by former Memorial coach Dave Sparger and Spargs. Huskies had dropped 3 in a row, but they got a much-needed win at Wisconsin Rapids. How can they carry that momentum forward into tonight?
You know, I think they learned a lot over at Rapids. Before that Rapids game, they played Chippewa Falls. And Chippewa Falls knocked them off by playing some really tough defense and kind of bottling up Burroughs. So I think they learned a little bit from that game and what they had to do to change offensively. And so they've taken that and they took it into Wisconsin Rapids, made the adjustments they needed to, and came out with a win. So I think they're just looking to carry that over. And a lot of confidence in how they played over there. So just try to continue that success.
And a key game for each team. For River Falls, a win tonight gets them to 4-1 in the BRC and keeps them very much in the race for first place. Huskies want to get in that BRC win column because you don't want to fall 4 games below 500 at this point in the season when you're right around mid-January.
Yeah, you're getting into that second half of the season. If you're already 4 games behind, you're pretty much counted out. So you're right. The big thing here now is just to get one in the win column and then build.
And especially looking ahead for the Huskies, they will go to Memorial on Tuesday. So I think you'd like to go into that game feeling pretty good about yourselves. Huskies come into the game, 2 players in double figures, scoring-wise. Tyler Barrows, the 6-foot senior guard, averaging right around 17.5 points per game. Robert Hutchinson, 11.3 points per game. And then you've got a whole group of guys, Gavin Wise, Zach Shipman, Dempsey Bauer, McCabe Tessing-Ritter, all around 6 to 8 points per game. Huskies are a team, Barrows is the leader, but if they're going to win, they need contributions from a lot of guys. Yeah,
you're right. They do. They just can't rely on Barrows to do it all. When you do that, you get into trouble if he's having an off night or they take him away. So Barrows has got to get his shots. He's got to get his looks, but he's also pretty darn good at feeding the other people. So they've got to be ready to score. They've got to be ready to put it up and score for those other points that they need during the night.
Huskies average 69 points per game. They also give up 69 points per game. So their margins so far this season have been very slim. Looking at the Wildcats, they are led in scoring by Brody Gretz, the 6'2 senior, averaging 21.4 points per game. He's also shooting 42.6 from behind the arc. The other guys in double figures, Austin Stellwright, the 6'5 senior, 13.4 points per game. Tanner Bottleson, 11.7 points per game. Gavin Carafel throws in 7.2. The other starter, Kel Dumont, 4.6. After that, though, you get the drop-off. And I think we saw that earlier in the year when River Falls came to Memorial. River Falls was able to build a lead, but then Memorial just kept coming back and coming back. Ian Bauer went off for a big night, and the River Falls Wildcats dropped that one. So, again, I think if you're north, you're going to want to play a little faster tempo. You're going to want to use your depth and see if you can wear down this River Falls club.
Yeah, I think the depth is the key, Brad. You said it. Like, let's push it. Let's wear them out and make those one of those 5 or 2 or 3 of those 5 starters have to sit and rest because there's just really a whole lot of point production coming off the bench.
River Falls, coached by Zach Turpin. The Wildcats were supposed to play in lacrosse tomorrow in that Midwest Players Classic against Decorah, Iowa, but I understand that Decorah had to pull out, citing injuries and illness, so no game tomorrow for the Wildcats. We mentioned the North Huskies will be back in action Tuesday at Eau Claire Memorial. Dave Sparger and I will be there for that one, the Crosstown Showdown, first one in boys basketball this season.
Head coach for the Wildcats, Zach Turpin's looking for his 100th career win today.
River Falls versus Eau Claire North. Boys basketball, Big Rivers Conference. Got room for you here at the Doghouse. Otherwise, if you want to sit back, relax, watch the action right here on Zaleski Sports. River Falls Wildcats, as we mentioned, coached by Zach Turpin. Brody Gretz wears number 2, the 6'2 senior, 21.4 points per game. Austin Stillwright, 6'5 senior, 13.4 points per game. Tanner Bottleson, 6'2 senior, 11.7 points per game. Gavin Carafel, 6'1 junior, 7.2 points per game. And rounding out the starting lineup, Cal Dumond, 6'4 senior, 4.6 points per game. This is a River Falls team that was 13-12 overall last year, 7-7 in the Big Rivers Conference. Here's the starting lineup for the North Huskies. Gavin Wise, 6'5 senior, 7.8 points per game. Tyler Barrows, 6 foot senior, 17.6 points per game. McCabe Tessing Ritter, 6 foot senior, 6.5 points per game. Zach Shipman, 6'1 senior, 7.5 points per game. And Robert Hutchinson, 6'2 junior, 11.3 points per game. Logan Horn is the Huskies head coach. Sparks, in terms of keys for each of these teams, what are we looking at?
Well, I'll tell you what, River Falls, that Brody Gretz, he's probably one of the front runners for the Conference Player of the Year right now. You mentioned it, 22 points a game, so they're going to have to try to slow him down. He can shoot the three, but he also likes to take it hard to the hoop and then contribute to his teammates, so they're going to try to control him. For the Huskies, they've got to get Burrows involved and involved often. They've got to get him to looks. If he can't get that shot off, then he has to look to dish as he penetrates. So, again, the two key players have got to make things happen tonight.
Jumping center, Austin Stillwright, Gavin Wise. Tip controlled by the Wildcats, and we are underway. Gavin Carafel to bring it across.
Huskies going to start out in the 1-3-1 here.
Kind of apropos, we saw Patrick M. Hammond, the former North coach.
Oh, yeah. The
here at the gym. Oh, yeah,
yeah,
they ran that 1-3-1 nonstop. Miss inside. That was by Stillwright. They work it in the corner. Brody Gretz. And that one hit the basket support, so the Huskies basketball. North's first possession of the ball game. They'll be testing Ritter to bring it across. Here's to Hutchinson. Back to testing Ritter. Knocked away. Stolen by Carafel.
Huskies back now to that man-to-man. They showed that 1-3-1, the first one. Now they go man.
Dumont from distance. Ball winds up in the hands of Carafel. Knocked out of his hands, but recovered by Bottleson. Open look, Bottleson buries a three-pointer.
Again, a couple of looks off that offensive board. Wildcats getting the offensive board, extra possessions. Huskies have got to take care of the glass.
Bottleson, a good shooter from distance, 35.5% from behind the arc. Hutchinson passes on the three. Now here's Barrows. Wanted that step back. Gretz sticking with him. That'll be a matchup to watch all night. Here's Shipman. Cross-court pass. He sailed that one out of bounds.
Nice little wrinkle there from the Wildcats. Got it on the sideline here. They decided to double up Shipman. Shipman trying to go cross-court with that diagonal pass and threw it away.
So it's 3-0 Wildcats. They've got the possession. We're just underway here from the Doghouse.
Huskies back in that zone, so they're going to switch things up, it looks like, tonight.
Inside the bucket for Austin Stillwright.
And that's where Stillwright's going to live tonight. Inside, getting those boards and getting those lobs in the paint.
Good take by Gavin Wise, but he overlaid that attempt. Here's Gretz. That's no good. Wise, a great box out. And somehow Bottleson got himself in there, but he couldn't finish. Check that was Carafel. Tessing Ritter now for the Huskies. Knocked away from behind, but they're going to give the foul to Cal Dumond. Non-shooting foul, so the Huskies will take it out from underneath their own basket. Tyler Barrows to get it in. Finds Wise. Now Barrows gets it back. Zach Shipman, strong take to the hoop.
Real strong. A couple of power dribbles, get up. Nice drive right there from Shipman.
Shipman, a multi-sport athlete for the Huskies. Here's Dumond. That's no good. Tessing Ritter the rebound. Yeah, Shipman just announced his commitment to go play college baseball at Whitewater. Oh, Barrows, that one was halfway down.
Sure was. Had a wide open look for a change.
Yeah, that's something he did not have when the Huskies lost their last BRC game against Chippewa Falls. Limited to just 7 points. Huskies back in that man-to-man. Gretz, mid-range jumper, no. Carafel had a hand on it. Tessing Ritter comes away with it. Hutchinson for three, that is good.
Hutchinson's just getting better and better as the season's come along. That junior just kind of an unknown to begin the year, but has done a nice job filling up lately.
Stelright, strong inside for two.
There he is again on that block. That's where he's going to make his living tonight.
Hutchinson kicks to Wise. Wise to the hoop, and that's good. To me, Sparks, Wise is kind of an X factor. He's got good size, 6'5". He's got a little bit of a bounce. That three-pointer is good. Bottleson.
Yeah, I agree with you. Wise has got to contribute tonight. He's the big guy. He's 6'5". You know, River Falls goes tall. He's got to get those boards and score some points for him tonight.
Tessing Ritter lost the handle. Last touch by the Huskies. North's going to bring in Owen Rupert, Brady Andrew, and Landon Connect. You know, we talked about North will generally rotate a lot more guys than River Falls does. So we'll see if that depth makes a difference as we go down the stretch. Here's Stelright.
Yeah, too easy, too easy.
Got position on the low blocks.
Yeah, he did his work early, right? He got down there, got position, good entry pass. Easy two for Stelright. He's up to 6.
It's a 7-0 run now for the Wildcats. Open look. And the three-pointer is good. Landon Connect. But quickly back the other way. Stelright. You know, Stelright's a guy that shoots 60.2% from the floor.
Yeah, you see why. Everything's coming off that block. Good drive.
Owen Rupert with the finish.
Yeah, real nice finish from Rupert.
And once again, River Falls trying to get it to Stelright. That time pass was a little bit too high. Cullen Johnson in now for River Falls. Also in Colton Nesbitt, 6'7" sophomore. We saw a little bit of him when the Wildcats were at Memorial. And wait, he's got some potential.
Yeah, he's got some upside, doesn't he? Yeah, 6'7", good length, good athleticism.
Another three-pointer from Hutchinson. That one well off. Look at Brody Gretz. He can't finish. Huskies in transition. Ahead to Barrows, blocked. Nesbitt, but right back. Landon connects on the three. And the Huskies have the lead. A lot of offense early on here from the doghouse. Gretz on the drive.
And one.
Count it, and the foul.
Well, the Huskies got to knock down that three for their offense to be successful, and so far, so good. They're getting some better looks tonight, and they're knocking them down. They're not going to, I guess they're not going to give them the bucket. Be underneath.
No, wave that off then. So it's still 15-14 in favor of the Huskies. You know, we mentioned Pat Hammond earlier. Oh, look at that inbounds play and the finish.
Huskies not paying attention, had their eyes turned. Real good inbounds there.
I would say if there's one guy you want to pay attention to on an inbounds, Stellright.
Yeah.
And then he comes away with the block. Huskies are going to reset. Barrows
buries it.
The last 4 buckets made by the Huskies, 3 of them have been from distance. That's the reason they're up 2. Stellright, no. Offensive rebound, Nesbitt.
And he'll get the foul down there. Well, again, River Falls just controlling that offensive glass. Getting second and third looks all the time here.
Tessing Ritter, Shipman back in for the Huskies. Gretz to throw it in. Stellright on the blocks. That one won't go. Stellright gets it back. Big scramble for the ball. Out of bounds. Huskies basketball.
Yeah, Stellright tried to put that power dribble down. Too much traffic. The Huskies diving on top of that, get the turnover.
Matthew Tiffany, number 33, is in for River Falls. Chase Radloff also in for the Wildcats. So we see Zach Turpin going deeper in his bench than the last time we saw the Wildcats when they were at Memorial. Huskies ball up 2. Barrows will pop and hit.
Quick, boy, you try to trail on that ball screen. He's going to stop and pop. Got to make sure you get over that and tag him.
Cullen Johnson throws it away. Landon connect for 2.
Good pressure defense from the Huskies.
And with that, a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside as well. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neelsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Eau Claire North has jumped out to a 7-point lead on River Falls. Bob Radovich, Dave Sparger with you. A 13-4 run by the Huskies. They got a transition bucket in there, Spargs, a couple 3-pointers, and a couple buckets off the secondary break. On the drive, Tiffany. Nice finish. Chase Radloff.
Real nice look. And that's what the Huskies have got on that run. That's what they didn't allow, is those cheap buckets. They were working much harder on defense and got some stuff in transition.
Zach Shipman fouled on the drive. Keep your home and valuables safe with SOS Security in Eau Claire. Protect against intruders, fires, water, and more for every room, every door, and every window. Place your trust in SOS Security. Gavin Wise back in for the Huskies. HS Fence specializes in chain link, vinyl, wood, and ornamental fencing. They have been providing commercial and residential fencing to the people of Wisconsin for the past 18 years. Contact them today in Fall Creek or at hsfencewi.com. 1-2 that trip for Shipman. Huskies lead by 6. Good high-low action there, as Nesbitt found the cutting Radloff, and now slow to get up, Zach Shipman.
Yeah, he got tangled up there on the rebound. The foul was called, but he just kind of fell awkwardly, so hopefully he's going to bounce up off this one.
So while they tend to Zach Shipman, we'll take a 30-second timeout. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Protect your ride from the elements with Tommy's Express Car Wash. Our top wash, The Works, is engineered with 14 steps to keep your car clean, whatever the weather. The Works includes detox pre-wash, removing the grime right from the start, seal in the shine with ceramic body wax, and defend against the elements with Tommy Guard. And don't forget to complete the clean with our vacuums and mat washers. Sign up now and wash unlimited at Tommy's Express.
While we were away, Zach Shipman was able to walk off the court under his own power. He's sitting on the north bench right now, so looks to be okay. Barrows passes on the three, high off the board and down. Barrows up to 8 points. Near steal by the Huskies and testing Ritter, but he's going to get called for the foul. Well, if you're a North fan, you got to like the fact that Barrows already has 8 points when he was held to 7 in his last BRC game.
Yeah, again, we talked about the adjustments. They went back and looked at that film and really talked about game planning for him better and for him to be a little bit more aggressive, to be honest. They thought like he passed up too many shots against Chippewa. He only took 7, so they were like, you got to load up and go a little bit more than that. So, again, make that change for Rapids, and he's carried over here. Good game so far tonight.
Bottleson guarded by Connect. Gretz gives it up. Still right now, Bottleson. Carafel looking down low, but Huskies had Stelrite bottled up. Gretz knocked away by Wise, and a whistle and a foul in the back court. That's going to go on Brody Gretz.
Yeah, give Wise all the credit right there. Good job on that pick and roll. He bounced off that, got a deflection, and got North in that transition, able to draw the foul. So Gavin Wise on a good defense to create that.
Joseph Kent, number 4, into the game for the first time for the Huskies. Owen Rupert back in for North.
In for the Wildcats, number 4, Stelrite. Number 5, Bollison. Number 13, Carafel.
So Barrows will bring it across for the Huskies, who lead by 8. Hutchinson on the drive, won't go. Stelrite the rebound. Gretz quickly into the front court. Back to Stelrite. Kicks it. Bottleson, that's no good. Wise, good box out there, keeping Stelrite off the glass. Stelrite did tip it, but right in the hands of a North Husky. Barrows, pull up. Came up short. Stelrite gives it up to Gretz. Well, you can just see that the River Falls game plan is get Stelrite plenty of touches in the paint. Bottleson. Three-pointer pulls the Wildcats within 5.
Yeah, Bottleson with 9, Stelrite with 10 tonight, and yet Gretz has not even put a point up, so they've kept him quiet.
That foul's going to go on Cal Dumont. That is his second. 5 team fouls now on the Wildcats compared to 3 for the Huskies. Nesbitt is back in for River Falls. Gretz will get a rest. Owen Rupert with the basketball. Winds up in the hands of Barrows. Kent to Barrows. Tipped, but into the hands of Connect, who won't get the roll. Another rebound, Stelrite. Bottleson will back it out. Stelrite sets the pick. On the blocks, Nesbitt. Stelrite gets fouled.
Real nice look by Nesbitt that time. He caught it on the block, saw the double team come to it, and realized that Stelrite is wide open on the opposite block, and then he got fouled that time by Rupert.
Brady Andrew into the game for the Huskies. Gavin Wise checks out. So 6'4", checking in for 6'5". Huskies don't lose a whole lot height-wise with that exchange. On the drive, Bottleson. Good take. And they're going to give the foul to Hutchinson.
Well, like you said, good take right there. Took it strong. Was able to go off of 2 feet and draw that foul. So a good look right there to draw the foul, put himself at the line.
Tanner Bottleson, this senior, averaging 11.7 points per game. Security Financial Bank, SFB, whether you are starting a business, buying your first home, or saving for college, SFB has the bankers who believe in you. Learn more today at sfbank.com. Member FDIC. Two at two, Bottleson. And we get ourselves a 3-point game. Rupert up top. Testing Ritter, whistling a foul. And that foul is going to go on Bottleson. So that's the 6th team foul now on the Wildcats. And that'll put the Huskies in the bonus on the next River Falls foul. Testing Ritter, cut off by Carafel. Knocked away, last touch by Nesbitt of the Wildcats.
Yeah, Nesbitt had a beat on that one. He was anticipating that pass, just couldn't quite contain it.
On the perimeter is Rupert. He'll get it back. Dish inside, Brady Andrew.
Oh, tips it away.
He gets it right back.
Great effort.
Andrew, strong take. That won't go. Had a couple good looks. Neither one would drop. Inside, Stelright.
He gets it blocked.
Nearly stolen by Gretz. Testing Ritter collects that loose ball. Good look. And the finish, Brady Andrew on a really nice pass from Tyler Barrows. Speaking of nice passes, Carafel to Stelright plus the foul.
Yeah, a couple of great looks at both ends, that dish and drive. That beautiful look. They take him inside, little bounce pass in the paint, easy twos.
Matthew Tiffany back in for River Falls. Checking in for the first time is Levante Bean. Wisconsin roads are rough on vehicles. Salt, slush, and grime do serious damage. Protect your ride with a Tommy's Express Car Wash membership. Unlimited washes, free vacuums, automatic mat washers, and all-year shine. One membership, all locations. Eau Claire, Plover, Stevens Point, Wausau, and Weston. And thanks to our game day sponsor, Oakwood Bank in Augusta and Eau Claire, proud to support local student athletes. That is Oakwood Bank in Augusta and Eau Claire. Huskies ball up 3. Under 6 minutes to go. Good look from distance that time by Connect. Hoop wouldn't have it. Stelright, nice catch. Unable to finish. Open look, Connect. That's off Gretz. Grabs the loose ball. Stelright on the block. Going in against Bean. Yeah, a couple football guys going at it. And the rebound to Rupert.
Stelrick's had some good looks lately, just has not been able to get him to fall. So he's sitting on 12 points right now.
Here's Bean on the drive, knocked away by Tiffany. Gretz back the other way. Brody Gretz, the finish.
His first 2 of the night come off that little spin move.
Smooth take to the hoop for Gretz. Huskies get it inside, and Brady Andrew able to finish. And with that, Logan Horn wants a timeout. We'll step aside for 30 seconds as well. You're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Abbey Bank is helping provide local families in need with a meal this holiday season, and you can double your impact. Abbey Bank will match all monetary donations for a total of $2,000 made through the Wausau and Weston Abbey Bank locations by Friday, December 12th. All donations will go to Peyton's Promise in Marathon County. For more information, visit abbeybank.com. Happy holidays from all of us. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
We got ourselves an entertaining game here. North Huskies 30, River Falls Wildcats 27, and we still have 4:41 remaining in the first half. Yeah, these are teams that are capable of putting up points. Huskies averaging 69.2 points per game. River Falls 75.1. Wildcats with the basketball, trailing by 3, just over 4.5 to go here from the doghouse. Gretz, mid-range shot, no good. Back tap winds up in the hands of Barrows, who gives to Wise. Landon Connect. Hutchinson for 3. Had a good look. Gretz quickly into the front court. Brody, Gretz.
Ooh, he had a little delayed call, but he got the little push off. Just took him a while to call it as the fans reacted to that.
River Falls foul, number 2, Gretz.
So Gretz picks up the foul. That is his second. So it'll be interesting to see if Zach Turpin, the head coach, keeps Gretz on the bench for the final 4:14. Gretz none too happy with that call. Barrows checks out for the Huskies. Tessing Ritter will bring it up. Guarded by Cullen Johnson. Hutchinson to Rupert. Gavin Wise now. Hutchinson on the drive, the kick. They rotate it. Wise. Another kick out. Owen Rupert, no. Rebound to the Wildcats. Chase Radloff. Cullen Johnson. That ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats.
Yeah, Johnson on a good drive, but when he dropped it off, he threw it down at his shoe tops, and it literally went off his shoe tops and out of bounds.
This will be an interesting stretch here for River Falls with both Stelrite and Gretz on the bench, and for that matter, Nesbitt on the bench as well. Tough take. McCabe, Tessing, Ritter.
Tough finish right there. Put the Huskies back up 5 here.
I think he's paid attention to his geometry classes because he had the
holy angle.
right angle coming off that glass.
He's got that right.
Open look, Carafel. Huskies had their hands on the ball. They couldn't corral the rebound. Carafel again gets the bucket.
Good job on the penetration right there to get to the glass.
Tessing Ritter double teamed. Wildcats take it away. Carafel.
Taking it back.
And Carafel stepped out of bounds when he had possession, so
I think they're going to get him on a
Huskies
foul.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Sparks.
Rupert with a great job of getting that steal back. And as he turned the corner, he got fouled on that one, and he'll go to the line.
That play took place literally right in front of the Huskies bench,
sure
so we
did.
couldn't really see what was going on from the, right there along that sideline. And I first saw the official pointing. I thought, okay, he's out of bounds. But it's a foul. It's the first one on Carafel. But it's also the foul that puts the Huskies in the bonus. Two for Owen Rupert. The Huskies are back up by 5. Radloff, tough shot, and he gets the roll.
Real good, tough shot. He gets a little fade away off the block.
Team's been trading baskets now for a while. Got a good one going here at the doghouse. Wise, good look inside to Hutchinson. The kick out, three-pointer, it's no good. Landon Connect had a good look. Back the other way, Carafel. A little too strong on that one. Another three-pointer. Bottleson buries it, and we are back to even.
Yeah, again, it comes off that offensive glass, though, again. River Falls probably not shooting a high percentage, but they've sure got a lot more shots.
Taken away by the Wildcats. Carafel, tough shot. He will go to the line. Foul goes on Owen Rupert.
What a job by Carafel right there, though. Gets the pick and the steal. He takes up the floor, finishes strong at the glass, and draws the foul.
13, Carafel, 2.
Still right back in for River Falls. Brady Andrew back in for the Huskies. Hey, Whispering Pines in Cadott is the perfect venue for your next special event. Now under construction, Whispering Pines is now booking events for spring 2026 and beyond. Just a short drive down Highway 29 from Eau Claire. Whispering Pines Golf and Events Center, County Road X in Cadott. Stelright's rebound leads to a three-pointer by Cullen Johnson. And the Wildcats are back in the lead. How about that? Missed 2 free throws, but you get an offensive rebound. Huskies had led this game for a while. Inside, Andrew gets it blocked. Or correction, that was Rupert. Rupert then trying for the block. They're going to get traveling on Cullen Johnson. Barrows brings it across for the North Huskies, and it's stolen. Brody Gretz. He'll lay it up and in. Now the Wildcats are on a bit of a run here.
For Gretz, just his second bucket, but a timely one at that. Stretched that lead out here before half.
The Huskies looked like they were going to head into the break with the lead.
Yeah,
the River Falls with a quick run. 3 out of the corner. That's no good by Connect. And River Falls now with the ball up 5. Doesn't appear that they want to play for one.
Gets it blocked.
Carafel denied at the rim.
Coach Horn's calling them out to just play for one shot here, but they're going to go too quick to the hoop. Give plenty of time for River Falls.
Connect had a little floater in the lane, just didn't have enough on it. Final seconds now. Wildcats trying to extend that lead. Brody Gretz. Offensive rebound. Bottleson. That would have counted.
Oh, that would have been huge before the half, too.
But as it is, it's River Falls heading into the locker room with a 39-34 lead. Sparks, this has been an entertaining game, back and forth, up-tempo. Just that little spurt for the Wildcats late. Now they've got the lead going into the break.
Yeah, they've been trading off on those spurts, haven't they? I mean, River Falls early got up, and then North answers with about a 7-0 or 9-2 run. And then River Falls climbs back into it with a run, and then North run, and then finally it ended up, like you said, River Falls with that last run to put them up here at the end of the half here to get up their lead now to 5 points. Boy, I tell you what, that's a big miss in this corner. Bowson knocks that down. They get up 8 there before half and a lot of momentum. But as it is, Wildcats up 5.
Even with that miss, Bottleson leads all scorers with 14 points. Teammate Nick Stelright has 12. On the north side, Ryan Barrows, Landon Connect, 8 apiece. Got a good one going here. You don't want to stick around for this one. Dave Sparger and I will take an extended break. When we come back, we'll have second half action from the Doghouse. Your score, River Falls 39, Eau Claire North 34. You are watching Big Rivers Conference. Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
This is my home. I've grown up here. My grandparents always took very, very good care of the house. They worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. You know it's a dirty job, a big job. When I went out there expecting chaos, and I just saw people on their hands and knees, like they literally picked up everything. Whether it was garbage they left or whether it was garbage that was there. It was a top-tier experience.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Your business security not so secure? It's time to send an SOS to SOS Security in Eau Claire. With SOS's total business control system, you can lock doors, turn off lights, control thermostats, and more, all from the convenience of your smartphone. Contact us today and we'll design and install a custom business automation system for you. We'll even give you $100 off a new or upgraded system. From concept to completion, your business is secure with SOS Security.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh. Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Hi, and welcome to Balanced Health by Dana. My name is Dana Besson, nurse practitioner for over 18 years, and I am here to help you achieve optimal health. Do you struggle with anxiety, unexplained weight gain, brain fog, joint aches or pains? I specialize in bioidentical hormone replacement therapy to help restore balance and achieve your overall well-being. Call or text me today. I offer free consultations. I offer in-person visits as well as virtual visits from wherever you are. Take the first step to feeling your best and call me today.
Whispering Pines in Cadott is a great place for golf. And coming this spring, it will be the perfect Four Seasons venue for your special event. The Whispering Pines Event Center is now under construction and will be available for events this spring. Weddings, reunions, whatever your event, Whispering Pines Event Center is the perfect location. Just a short drive down Highway 29 from Eau Claire. Whispering Pines Event Center is now booking dates for 2026 and beyond. Whispering Pines Golf, and coming soon, Whispering Pines Event Center on County X in Cadott.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neelsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Welcome back to the Doghouse. Eau Claire North High School got a great game going on, boys basketball. River Falls with a late surge toward the end of that first half, taking over the lead, 39-34. Bob Radovich, Dave Sparger with you. Spargs, when we look back in those final minutes of the first half, what was it that got River Falls on that run and enabled them to take the lead?
Yeah, we kind of talked about all through the first half. It's just their dominance on the offensive glass. You know, they just allowed the Huskies one shot. They'd get it and go in transition. And the River Falls post players are doing an excellent job of running the floor, running the lanes, and they're finding them ahead of the pack. And they're getting easy bunnies, or they're getting inside looks and then following it up with rebounds. Well, I'll tell you what, River Falls has got to out-rebound the Huskies 3-1 here in the first half. They just get second and third looks, and it just comes back to haunt the Huskies, and it has late, especially because they've been able to finish the Wildcats, and now they're up 5.
Brody Gretz, the leading scorer coming into this game for River Falls, has been held to just 4 points, but picking up the slack, Tanner Bottleson, 14 points. Austin Stellwright, 12 points. Huskies led in scoring by by Tyler Barrows and Landon Connect, 8 apiece for those two. And Sparks, we have not seen Zach Shipman for the Huskies since he took that fall in the lane in the first half. And
yeah, good observation there, Brado. You're right. He took that awkward fall, walked off on his own power, so you figured it'd be all right. But you're right. He has not come back since.
And Shipman's a guy with his athleticism, just a little bit of everything. He can take the ball to the hoop. He'll play defense. He'll rebound.
Yeah, that's
he kind of
miss.
settles things down a
Absolutely.
little bit, too. Extra pass. Hutchinson for three. Good start to the second half by the Huskies.
Great ball movement right there. Making that extra pass. Hutchinson finds himself wide open for the three.
And that's the kind of offense that head coach Logan Horn likes to see. He wants them playing at a quick pace, but if you can make that extra pass, you're going to get a much better look than, if somebody just decides, okay, I'm going to the hoop, or I'm just going to fire one up from behind the perimeter. Wildcats, Carafel, that's off. Hutchinson corrals the loose ball. Huskies can tie with the 2 or take the lead with the 3. Gavin Wise dumps it off to Tessing Ritter.
Great job. Good look inside. Good movement by Tessing Ritter without the ball.
Again, the extra pass.
Yeah, I was going to say Wise passed up a good look, but now when you got Tessing Ritter going wide open down the lane.
Brody Gretz gets loose. First bucket of the second half for the Wildcats.
Good patience by Gretz there in the paint.
You could see on that possession, Gretz was looking to initiate. He wound up there just being patient, getting a better look than he had originally. Huskies again down 2. Wise able to get that pass away. Barrows for 3. That's no good. Dumont the rebound. Quickly ahead, Stellright. That was challenged by Wise.
Yeah, Stellright's, boy, he's had some great looks lately. And for the last 3 or 4 on those breaks just have not fallen for him. He is beating the Husky defense down the floor. Just has not been able to finish.
Yeah, he's done that consistently in this game, too. Tessing Ritter. Guarded by Carafel. Tessing Ritter won't get the roll. Carafel on the push. To Stellright. Carafel will get the offense started. Gretz a little hand fighting there with Barrows.
Yeah, he didn't like that hand check sitting out under, did he?
Tough shot in the lane. Gretz.
A little bump and fall away right there. Kind of initiated the contact to draw the distance away, and the fadeaway knocks it down. Looks like Gretz is getting a little more serious this half in scoring.
He's up to 8, doubling his output from the first half. 4-point lead for the Wildcats. Hutchinson fouled by Dumont. And for Cal Dumont, that's foul number 3. So one of the starters for River Falls in a bit of foul trouble here. We'll put Hutchinson at the line.
Yeah, Colin Johnson will be coming in to replace me. Like you said, he picked up his 3rd.
Yeah, Zach Turpin, the River Falls coach, going deeper into his bench first half compared to when we last saw the Wildcats when they were at Memorial. It's a 3-point game. Gretz will launch. That's short, but there's Stellright corralling the rebound. Open look, Bottleson, that's no good. Scramble for the rebound. Last touch by the Huskies.
I think if you're the Huskies, you're going to let the Wildcats shoot from 3. They just have not shot it well from the arc, so I think you live with that right now until they can prove they can knock some down. Better than giving up that stuff on the inside for sure.
Landon Connect and Brady Andrew into the game for the Huskies. There's Andrew guarding Stellright. On the drive, Gretz.
Tough finish.
It's a 5-point lead for the Wildcats. Hutchinson will pop. Stelrite had the rebound. And we're going to get the foul on the Huskies.
Connect, I do believe, yeah.
Yeah, Landon Connect picks up the foul. His first team foul this half on North. Now River Falls with the 5-point lead in the ball. That perimeter shot no good, but look at Stelrite. But he saved it right to Hutchinson. Robert Hutchinson, bucket and the foul.
Good, strong finish by Hutchinson that time. He's a lefty, so able to go to that left-hand side off the glass, draw the foul.
He gave just enough of a look to his running mate that time. Made the defender have to at least think about the pass. Then Hutchinson with that left hand put it in the bucket, cans the free throw to make it a 2-point game. Carafel swings to Johnson. Inside, Stelrite. Knocked away. Huskies thought they knocked it off of Stelrite. Officials saw otherwise. It'll be Gretz to throw it in. Plenty of time here in the second half. This has been close right from the get-go. Gretz. He is starting to heat up.
He sure is. He's up to 12 points. I think he's 4 for 5 on this second half, shooting it from the floor.
And a steal. Cullen Johnson to Gretz. 2 more.
Boy, Gretz has just taken over.
Huskies, another and one. This time, Brady Andrew.
Great job looking ahead up the floor that time. Finding Andrew, beating everybody down the floor. He gets ahead, lays it in, and he gets pushed from behind. That was the right call, so he'll get an and one.
That's just the first foul on Austin Stelrite. And a lane violation there, so the margin remains at 4 points. Gretz gives it up to Johnson. Back to Gretz. Operating on Tessing Ritter. Another turnaround finds the bottom of the hole.
How about that old school turnaround fade there from the guard? You're a point guard working the post moves.
Gretz, 12 points in the second half, 16 overall. Hutchinson. Back to Barrows. Good closeout. Barrows gets off the 3.
Oh, they had a chance.
And Andrew couldn't hang on to the basketball.
Yeah, Brady Andrew underneath for that rebound. Came off. He just couldn't corral it. Goes out of bounds.
Colton Nesbitt in for the Wildcats. Nesbitt got some minutes in the first half. Still looking for his first points. 6-point game. Gretz wouldn't get the reverse. Tessing Ritter comes out of the pack with the basketball.
Oh, good defense.
Wildcats were ready for that one. And Gretz has 2 more. All 2-point buckets this half for the Wildcats, who've stretched that lead to 8. Important for the Huskies to run some good offense here.
Well, they had an opportunity there, and now look out for River in transition.
Carafel. Stelrite will go to the line. Well, Sparks, you talked about it, and that's the one area where River Falls has had a huge advantage in the stat sheet, and that's in rebounding.
Yeah, Stelrite again. Just, these post players are just beating their defenders down the floor and getting in position. Stelrite again had an opportunity to follow that up and get an and one. Didn't get it to go, but he's at the line. And
whether you are buying or selling, turn to the Jesperson Group at C21 Affiliated. They have a pulse in the local real estate market, and they can help you with both existing homes and new builds, and they can assist you through each step of the process. That is Jesperson Group at C21 Affiliated. Stelrite 1 of 2. This say it's a little danger zone time here for the Huskies. Gavin Wise will go to the line. Foul goes on Stelright. He picks up his second.
Yeah, Brad, I was just going to say that. Now the Huskies have got to get a conversion out on the offensive end here because 9-point game, it could get away with you in a hurry. But they did. They ran a good set right there, got a look underneath. I think they're trying to decide who the foul was on.
They have it on the scoreboard as Stelright's foul, which is his second. It's a new year, make it a new you with help from Balanced Health by Dana, offering hormone replacement therapy and a customized medical weight loss program. It's a new year, time to improve your overall well-being. Go to balancedhealthbydana.com today for more information. Gavin Wise up to 3 points in the ballgame. Gretz and Stelright both check out for the Wildcats.
I'll tell you what, when River Falls did this in the first half, kind of had most of their starters on the bench. That's when North went on a little bit of a run. See if the Huskies take advantage of that again.
Full time out on the floor. We will step aside as well. You're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Protect your ride from the elements with Tommy's Express Car Wash. Our top wash, The Works, is engineered with 14 steps to keep your car clean, whatever the weather. The Works includes detox pre-wash, removing the grime right from the start, seal in the shine with ceramic body wax, and defend against the elements with Tommy Guard. And don't forget to complete the clean with our vacuums and mat washers. Sign up now and wash unlimited at Tommy's Express.
Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Abbey Bank is helping provide local families in need with a meal this holiday season, and you can double your impact. Abbey Bank will match all monetary donations for a total of $2,000 made through the Wausau and Weston Abbey Bank locations by Friday, December 12th. All donations will go to Peyton's Promise in Marathon County. For more information, visit abbeybank.com. Happy holidays from all of us. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Back at the doghouse, River Falls led 39-34 at the half. The scoring pace continues. Now the Wildcats have stretched it out to a 7-point lead. Bob Radovich, Dave Sparger, we've been entertained right from the beginning of this one. Both teams playing at a fast pace, running some good offense, and still plenty of time left. 11 minutes and 20 seconds. Here's Bottleson. He had a big first half. Carafel. Guarded up top by Connect. Tiffany finds Radloff. Nice pass down low in the finish. Chase Radloff.
Real Carafel on a great feed down inside. That might have actually been Tiffany on that feed.
Tough shot there by Hutchinson. Hoop wouldn't have that one. Now the Wildcats trying to get this to a double-digit lead. That one sails out of bounds. Huskies are going to come back with McCabe Tessing-Ritter and Tyler Barrows.
And that'll bring back Brody Gretz here for the Wildcats.
Yeah, we were wondering during the break how long Gretz and Stelright would sit. Now we've got at least our partial answer. For Gretz, not all that long. Up top to Tessing-Ritter. Wise on the perimeter. Owen Rupert. Finds Tessing-Ritter. Picks up the dribble on the baseline. Hutchinson cross court to Wise. Thought about the three. Gavin Wise with the reverse layup.
Yeah, great job punching that seam and finishing.
Getting in the lane that time, Bottleson. And the pass ahead to Gretz, who gets fouled by Wise.
Gretz playing a little free safety right there. Intercepts that pass and gets fouled. Come the rest of the starters back in for the Wildcats.
Dumond is back in for River Falls, and along with Stelrite. So Gretz, Stelrite, Bottleson, Carafil, Dumond, starting 5 out there for Zach Turpin and the River Falls Wildcats. Turpin going after win number 100. Stelrite, strong move inside.
Able to finish that time. It's his first bucket in the second half.
The lead is up to 9. Huskies need a run. Hutchinson the kick. Tessing Ritter. No. Gavin Wise, the offensive rebound. Wise wanted to bank that in. Gretz up top. Dumond. That 3 is no good. Offensive rebound. Carafel. They're going to get him.
Yeah, a little push
on the
off.
Offensive foul. Yep.
Boy, again, River Falls with a chance to really give themselves some distance. If they knock down a 3, they just have not been able to knock those down tonight.
Timeout taken by River Falls. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside as well. You're watching boys high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
This is my home. I've grown up here. My grandparents always took very, very good care of the house. They worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. You know it's a dirty job, a big job. When I went out there expecting chaos, and I just saw people on their hands and knees, like they literally picked up everything. Whether it was garbage they left or whether it was garbage that was there. It was a top-tier experience.
$58-49, River Falls on top of Eau Claire North. Huskies will have the basketball. I've been close to calling this danger zone time for the Huskies. It's important for them to keep it within single digits.
Yeah, you're right. Every time we kind of lean on that a little bit, like it might be, but then all of a sudden the Huskies got an answer for it. But right there, a costly turnover.
You know, and that's, you know, Logan Horn, the North coach, he's a young guy, right? Okay. But those kind of things that give coaches gray hairs.
That'll age you in a hurry.
Brody Gretz.
Gretz is absolutely taken over here in the second half. He's now got 16 already here in the second half.
He is making a difference. And the Huskies have an answer. Again, Sparks, I think really important for the Huskies to keep these in single digits.
Yeah, they got to come up with a stop here.
Open look, down low, Bottleson, he'll go to the line.
Great head and shoulder fake inside. Bottleson gets them off their feet and draws the foul.
So Bottleson to the line. Had that big first half. He is now up to 14 points.
Yeah, 15. He had 14 there in the first
15,
half.
that's right, okay.
Yeah, the guy who was absolutely taking over is Gretz. He's got 20, but 16 have come here in the second half.
Tessing Ritter all the way to the hoop. Gretz to Stelright, extra pass, and the finish, Cal Dumont.
Good job by Dumont, moving without the basketball. Stelright finding him on the opposite block. River Falls continues to get high percentage shots inside.
Back to a double-digit lead for the Wildcats. Wise looking for a clear out. Swings near side to Tessing Ritter. Tessing Ritter back to Wise. Layup good. Gavin Wise now up to 8 points. Open look, Carafel, that's short, but Stelright tracks down the rebound.
Yeah, another offensive board for the Wildcats. They'll keep possession and run it for the layup, and a beautiful cut.
The feed from Dumont, the finish, Carafel. Wildcats back up 11. Tessing Ritter blocked by Dumont. Gretz for three. That's no good. Big scramble for the loose ball.
Looks like that foul's going to go on the River Falls.
And
Dumont's
for
already
Dumont,
he's already heading to the bench.
Yeah, he's up to 4 fouls now. So he will check out. Colin Johnson will check in for the Wildcats. Well, Sparks, you said it before, the Huskies' need is stops. They got one there. You're going to have to combine a run with some defensive stops. We get a whistle. It's going to go on the defense.
Yeah, inside as he passed it off. They got a little push in there.
Foul goes on Carafel.
Well, I put the Wildcats over the limit, so they've got 7 this half, so Huskies will be shooting.
Yeah, this is big for North with 6:20 to go. And you can expect North from this point on, Sparks, to just start attacking the rim, try to draw some fouls, get that clock stopped while you whittle away at the lead.
Yeah, and the Wildcats have a few guys in foul trouble, a couple guys with 3, and they've got Dumont there with 4, so.
2 for 2, Owen Rupert. Huskies cut it to 7. Can they get the defensive stops? Brody Gretz inside to Stelright, back to Gretz. 2-man game leads to a 3. How about Gretz? Up to 23 points.
Oh, and a block by Stelright.
And then look at Stelright run the floor.
That's what's been the most impressive thing about him. He's just been running the floor, getting position early. And then obviously Gretz this half is just heated up. Wildcats now up 12.
You can expect them to look to run some clock, maybe try to get some back cuts. They're up by 12. Tough shot, count it, and the foul, Bottleson. Oh, boy.
Well, you said Wildcats willing to spread the floor, take their time, and look for those one-on-one opportunities. And Bottleson right there, a little spin move high off the glass and the foul.
River Falls starting to pull away. Bottleson now up to make it 19 points.
Yeah, a couple of big buckets here lately to really stretch that out.
Yep, that's the 3 that's been leading them the whole year. Hutchinson will pop. A rebound to Colin Johnson. A three-pointer no good, but again, an offensive rebound. However, Colin Johnson was
he's on the line.
On the line. Yep. Gavin Wise going to check in for the Huskies. Logan Horn wants a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside as well. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Your business security not so secure? It's time to send an SOS to SOS Security in Eau Claire. With SOS's total business control system, you can lock doors, turn off lights, control thermostats, and more, all from the convenience of your smartphone. Contact us today and we'll design and install a custom business automation system for you. We'll even give you $100 off a new or upgraded system. From concept to completion, your business is secure with SOS Security.
We are back at the doghouse. And it's River Falls, which led by 5. At the break, they have stretched that lead out to 15 points with 5:11 remaining in the second half. Now or never for the Huskies. They have shown the ability this season to score in bunches. The question, can they get enough defensive stops? Hutchinson, Hoop wouldn't have it. River Falls will back it out. Good decision by Bottleson. Gretz up and under. Can't finish. Wise the rebound. It's his pocket pick by Brody Gretz. And one for Gretz.
Oh, what a nifty little move underneath. Draws the contact, fades at the same time, gets it to go up to 25. Tell you about Brado, you talk about second half. We're looking at Brody Gretz, who's put up 21 points so far in the second half, and Tyler Barrows has put up 0 in the second half. He went into half at 8, and he is still at 8, and that's what's made all the difference in the second half.
And remember, and we'll touch on it again, Zach Shipman has been out since
late in the first half.
That was latter part of the first half. And again, he just settles so many things down for the Huskies. Gavin Wise, nice move.
Yeah, nice up and under finishing. He's up to 10 points tonight.
Yeah, Wise he's had a really nice second half. I think with him, the issue is just staying out of foul trouble. He do that. He does so many things for the Huskies. Under 4 minutes to go now. River Falls won't get that shot to go, but an offensive rebound. Stellright. He gets it back and finishes off glass.
Great job and a great feed by Colin Johnson right there. Good patience. Dumping it off to Stellright on the block, and he finishes with the reverse.
Tessing, Ritter, and Barrows getting hemmed in along that sideline. Hutchinson will come in for the North Huskies. Chase Radloff will sub in for River Falls. Yeah, last check, Eau Claire Memorial, which began the night 3-1 in Big Rivers boys basketball, was over at Menominee, but it was the Mustangs. Double-digit lead in that one early in the second half. We'll try to get a final on that one because if River Falls wins this one and that Menominee Memorial score holds up, the Wildcats will move into first place in the conference standings. Timeout on the floor. We will take one as well. You're watching boys high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Three minutes, 21 seconds remaining, second half. River Falls has stretched its lead out to 77-59. Wildcats were up 5 at the break. Update on that score from Menominee. It's Eau Claire Memorial has closed the gap, but trailing the Mustangs 66-62 with just under 30 seconds remaining in that one. Again, if Memorial loses and River Falls wins, Gretz inside. Radloff will go to the line. Yeah, 66-62 is your score over there in Menominee. The Mustangs hang on and beat the Old Abes. Memorial will drop to 3-2 in the conference, and assuming this score here holds up, River Falls will improve to 4-1. (78-59). Barrows, he's been very quiet in the second half, and that three-pointer is off.
Yeah, a rush three-pointer, but it's one of the few times he had an opportunity. So he was going to let it fly. Unfortunately, didn't go.
Wise commits the foul underneath.
Radloff, great position underneath, working hard on the block, taking that entry pass and taking one off the melon. Take that forearm off the head, so he'll go to the line to shoot the bonus.
So Radloff to the line. He's got 7 points. He is chipped in. That three-pointer won't go. Rebound snatched out of there by Rupert. Ahead to Barrows. He got tangled up with Carafel.
Yeah, Carafell's going to draw that foul right there as he bumped him right there on the pass on the sideline. So that'll put Barrows at the line.
So here is Barrows. Missing the front end of the one-on-one. That was his opportunity to get into double digits on the night.
Yeah, that kind of sums up his night right there. He is dynamite from the free throw line.
You know, we've seen him, just put on a show when it comes to shooting. Tessing Ritter, unable to finish.
Watch the Wildcats kind of spread the floor here now and run some time. Unless they can get a layup and draw the foul.
Now to 2:06 remaining in this one.
Yeah, Coach Horn of the Huskies is going to empty his bench here.
That'll put Carafel on the line, and Zach Turpin is going to do likewise for River Falls. It's not official yet, but we can extend our congratulations to Coach Zach Turpin on his 100th career win. So Nesbitt back in for the Wildcats. Tiffany checks in as well. Jackson McGee will come in. Levante Bean in for the Huskies, along with Brady Andrew. 15, Avery Hernandez. Number 14 is Blake Burns. 4 is Joseph Kent. 80-59. If you just looked at the final score tonight, Sparks, you'd think this one was one-sided from the start. That really wasn't the case.
Yeah, not at all. What a three-point game at the half, and it took River a long time just to get the lead here in the first half, but they sure made the adjustments at halftime and just opened her wide up here the second half.
Yeah, the Huskies had several leads in that first half. They were up 12-10, 14-10, 16-15. Got within one a couple times. They were down 28-27, down 30-29.
Yeah, and then the second half, they kind of got to about a 9-point lead.
Exactly.
It just stayed there.
Yeah,
like 5-6 minutes, 9-point lead. And then finally, River Falls got over the hump and just stretched it out. And now they're up 21 here late.
Yeah, it was close. It was 34-31, fairly late in the half. And then River Falls went on a little bit of a run, led 39-34 at the break. And North came out of the locker room, had the first 5 points of the second half to make it a 2-point game. And then it kind of went back and forth for a while, and then big run for the Wildcats, and they kind of stretched it out to 54-47, and they've been in the lead ever since. It's a final over in Menominee, and it's the Mustangs at home hanging on to beat Eau Claire Memorial 68-66. So Old Abe's lose their second conference game. They drop to 3-2. And River Falls just over a minute away from improving to 4-1 in the conference, taking over first place in the BRC. Final minute of play here from the doghouse. Joseph Kent hands it off to Brady Andrew. Blake Burns gets it back to Kent. Kent gets called on the travel. He was trying to get a shot up there and try to draw a foul, but
yeah, it's got tripped over everybody's
no
feet.
such luck.
Yep.
Final 30 seconds of play from the doghouse. That entry pass goes awry, and the Huskies will have another possession. Well, North, as we said, will take the short trip down to Memorial on Tuesday. So if you're looking for motivation, if you're one of the Huskies, look at Levante Bean.
Bean clearing out space for the bucket.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Final seconds. Whistle and a foul is going to go on the Huskies.
Well, for the Huskies going into Tuesday, it's important that Zach Shipman is okay by Tuesday. Like we said, he got hurt here late in the first half and has not played since. He's had ice on that knee the rest of the night, and hopefully it's nothing too serious and they can get him back for Tuesday.
Matthew Tiffany drops the free throw in. It's his first point of the night. (82-63). It's a 19-point margin. Avery Hernandez. That shot doesn't go, and River Falls pulls away in the second half to defeat the North Huskies by a score of 82-63. Sparks, Wildcats were really impressive in that second half.
Yeah, they sure were. Just so efficient with the basketball, running their offense, and got a ton of inside looks. We talked about how the three just was not dropping for them tonight, but every three they took, it seemed like they got the offensive board, able to get it back down inside on the block, and they were able to finish. Just so efficient offensively down inside with the good finishes. And again, you got to credit Brody Gretz for coming out this second half and just getting on fire. We said he had 4 points the first half. He ended up with 26 on the night. He absolutely took over the second half and led the Wildcats to the big victory.
A classy gesture by the Huskies to honor head coach Zach Turpin and his 100th win. You know, it Sparks, you coached in the Big Rivers for quite a long time. That's one of the best things. Yeah, you're competitors with the other coaches in the conference, but you're also part of a fraternity.
Yeah, absolutely. That's just a great accomplishment. Just shows that you've put in your time, you've been around for a while. That's a lot of fun when you reach one of those milestones as a coach.
Coming up next, the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or at NasonvilleDairy.com. That's coming up next. You have been watching boys high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, welcome back to the Doghouse. River Falls picks up the win. Important, Zach Turpin, in a couple of senses. One, it's their 100th career win, but also Eau Claire Memorial losing at Menominee tonight by 2 points. So you guys are all alone in first place. Let's talk about 100 wins. What does that mean to you?
It's just, it's special, I guess. I had no idea coming in today. I actually knew, I guess, and I had no idea. So, no, it's just, we got a special group of kids, special group of coaches, all the kids I've coached, all the coaches I've coached with. Yeah, I think it's fun to come to practice every day with these guys, and that's kind of been my experience, and it just keeps you going. So, yeah, got to stick around, I guess, long enough to get there, too.
What was the difference in the second half for you guys?
I think we executed a little bit better in the second half. We got more shots in the paint. We were able to get downhill a little bit. I thought our offensive rebounding was good all night long, and really, I just, like I said, I think just offensive execution as far as getting finishes where Brody was getting shots, where Austin was getting shots, where Tanner getting shots. I think we really had made them stretch their defense by getting into the paint first, and then some of the stuff from the perimeter started to fall a little bit for us. So.
Zach, congratulations. Go enjoy this one. All right, let's talk to Brody Gritz. First half, you were kind of facilitating, doing things, but it seemed like in the second half you were starting to look for your shot. Guys were looking for you. What was the difference in your mind?
I mean, the only difference was first half I was missing little shots. Confidence went down a little, but, I went into halftime and I just knew that I had to keep shooting. That's the only way it's going to go in.
Austin Stellar, right, let's talk to you. We've seen you a couple times this year when you guys have come to Eau Claire. Rebounding is kind of your thing. What's your mindset when you come into a game like this, thinking, "Hey, I gotta get my hands on the ball"?
It's just that. It's every time the ball's in the air, I gotta go up and get it. I gotta be the first one in the air, grab the ball, come down strong. Just every time.
Tanner Bottleston, you had a really nice first half. What was working for you?
Teammates were just finding me. Teammates were hitting screens, getting me open, and that's what's nice. Push in transition, they found me in transition to get me my open shots.
Having watched you guys a couple times, it just seems that there are any number of guys that can lead you in scoring, and that everybody who plays chips in. How nice is it knowing that, all right, the defense swings to your side, other guys can step up?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure the other night against Menominee, I think we had 5 guys in double figures. That just shows that anyone can go off on any night.
All right, now you get to be in the Zaleski Sports Highlight House. So I'm going to hand you guys the microphone. As soon as Dominic up there gives you the thumbs up, you guys take it away.
Sweet. I'm Brody Gretz.
I'm Austin Starright.
And I'm Tanner Bottleston.
And we're in the house.
Thank
you. Good luck to you the rest of the way. We'll see you down the road. All right, so River Falls picks up the win tonight at the Doghouse over Eau Claire North. We will have the Huskies again Tuesday down at the Eagles Nest, Eau Claire North, Eau Claire Memorial, Crosstown Showdown in boys basketball. Make sure to watch that one on Zaleski Sports. That'll do it tonight for all of us here at the Doghouse. For my color commentator Dave Sparger, for Don Millay, producer, videographer, I'm Bob Bradovich saying good night from Eau Claire North High School.